Hey, what's up, guys? It's Shaq here, and today I'm going to talk about what just recently happened with me. I bought a car off Craigslist and got screwed over. Now, I wouldn't say I got completely screwed over, but I kind of got fucked up, and I'm going to tell you guys exactly what happened. Now, this isn't really a Craigslist problem here because what happened isn't Craigslist's fault. I mean, if I bought this car off of off the street or off any other way, it would be the same thing. It has nothing to do with the fact that I bought it off Craigslist. But let me just start with saying it was a 2000, I believe it was 2001 or 2000 Volkswagen Jetta. This was, stick shift car. It was a Volkswagen Jetta. All right, it was 2001 Volkswagen Jetta. Stick shift, 154,000 miles. All right. And the reason I bought this car was actually a little bit for the channel. I wanted to, I wanted to do some, some updates and stuff like that. I figured, maybe I could do some videos in the car, videos of the car. The car, I mean, I got the guy was asking $1,200 for the car when we first talked to him. Let me open up a calendar real quick and I'll show you guys when I first talked to this guy. So December 2015, on the 14th, Monday the 14th, I texted this dude. I'm like, "Yo, you still got the Jetta for sale?" And he's like, yeah, I need it gone. Throw me an offer." And I'm like, "Okay, fine." I'm like, "I don't know how old the car is, And we talked, and I brought the guy down to like what did I bring the guy? I brought the guy down to 350. Now he had to move over the weekend, so I brought him down to 350. The car was nice on the pictures and stuff, and it seemed pretty good. I've driven these cars before, so they seem pretty good. So I said, okay, fine. Well, all right. So on the 14th, I asked him, and then on the 15th, I offered him $350 for the car. He said, all right, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Fine. So on Wednesday, December 16th, this day right here, I called the guy up, and we talked. We decided on $350 for the car. So that's not a bad deal. Obviously, it's a good deal. And I went down to see the car. Now, the car was south from me. It was South Jersey. It was an hour and a half from my house. So, in total, 3 hours worth of driving that day. Wednesday, the 16th of December, 2015. And we go down to see the car. I left around 3 something, and it gets dark pretty quick around here. So, it was like the sun was just setting when I got there. By the time I left, it was dark. So I get there, I look at the car, I test drive it a little bit. First thing I notice, it's banged up. Now the pictures I'm going to show you guys real quick. I have the pictures he had on the ad, and let me just get these pictures up real quick. So I saw the pictures of the car where I didn't think they were that bad, but it did. So this is the interior. I didn't expect it to be too good. All right. That's one picture of the interior. Then he had this picture of the interior. Again, the seats are a little dirty, but for the price, couldn't complain. And like I said, it's the stick shift, so you have that. This is the front of the car. It has a roof rack on it, so I figured, okay, it's a nice car. It looked pretty good. You don't see any major damage or anything. You look at the back picture right here. This picture right here, still not bad. Pretty decent. Not great, but pretty decent. You see these pictures right here of the sides? And if you look really close, you can tell. I have a bad eye, I guess, but there was this whole fender was bent up over here and over here. You could tell the car had a front end accident. And not to mention, I didn't notice, but the car doesn't have an inspection sticker. Here in New Jersey, the inspection sticker is right here, where you see right now. You see my mouse right there, right on that little corner. So there was no inspection sticker. That's another thing. The wheels were okay. Tires weren't that good. All right, so I'm telling the guy all right, listen, man, I'm not paying you $350 for this, because this car is a piece of shit. This car belongs in the junkyard. And he's like, it had a couple mechanical problems too. Nothing too major. The car still ran, but it, had check engine light and whatnot. And the airbag light is on because of the accidents or whatever it had in the past. So I'm telling the guy, all right, what do I do? And the guy's like, listen, if you don't, just buy it. I need to leave this weekend. I'm like, look, I'm not interested in buying it if it's like this. It's a piece of shit. So I'm telling the guy, I'm like, look, I'm not paying you over $250 for this junk. First of all, I told him like, yo, I don't even want to buy it because this car was a piece of shit, and you know, I you know, junkyards around my area don't pay a lot for cars because scrap is down nowadays. So money was kind of like not that bad. It wasn't coming in for a junk car, so I couldn't just junk the car. So I told the guy like, oh, I'm not paying you like $100 for this thing. It's trash. He's like, oh, the junkyard's giving me 200. I'm like, what kind of fucking junkyard's giving you 200, bro? So we called up the junkyard. He gave me the phone number of, and they said, okay, we'll give you $203 for it. I'm like, okay, fine, whatever. If you say that, fine. I'm like, all right, fine. I'm not paying you more than $250 for this car. And the guy's like, all right, well, I'm not selling it less than $300. I got someone coming to look at it tomorrow, and sign the title. They already looked at the car. They just want to sign the title at $350. And I'm like, look, listen, man, I'm not paying over $250. That's what I said. I don't care. I don't want the car that bad. You can keep your fucking car. It's a piece of shit. And the guy's like, all right, fine. And so I left. I stopped at a Wawa on the way home. Like, we're still in that town because I needed to take a really bad piss. I just had to take a really bad piss because I drove an hour and a half down, and then I talked to the guy. So we spent about 2 hours. I needed to take a piss. So we stopped at Wawa and took a piss. And then he calls me up, and he's like, oh, how about you meet me in between, man? Come on, please. $275. I'll sign the title right now. I really need the money. And the guy looked like he needed money. So I'm like, you know what? Fine. I'm not going to fuss over $25. I gave it to him. I'm like, it's a decent car. It runs. So fine. I'll give him $275. So we go back. I look at the title. I do my checks for my cars. I don't just buy a car like randomly. I buy a lot of cars, so I know what to check. I checked the title. It's on his mom's name. The address was the same as where I bought it from. So I know it's a good deal. It's nothing shady. So I bought it. I paid the guy $275. Got the title signed. Came home. All right. This was all on Wednesday, December 16th. Okay, 2015. Now, this was, like I said, it was dark. It was around like 5 o'clock when I got done. The DMV was closed. So I'm sitting there, okay, I can't get the title, done today. I can't get the plates. His plates on the car weren't even real. These aren't real plates. That's why I didn't, like, block him out or anything, because he told me even, because I asked him if I can just drive the car up with his plates. He's like, oh, these plates aren't even for this car. This car doesn't even have insurance or plates. I'm like, all right, great, fucking idiot. So I had to wait until the next day to get my plates. So Thursday, I get the plates. I go to DMV, right? I spend, I think, $40-some on the registration, $60 on the title, and some more on the tax. Total comes up to $125.75. So, show you right now, real quick. The total for this car so far is $275 plus $125.75. That's how much I spent at the DMV. So I'm at $400 at this car for this car right now. So all in all, I feel like I got a great deal. All right. So once I'm done with the DMV, I got the new plates, I got my insurance done, all that stuff. On Thursday, I drive back down to go pick up the car. Now I have the keys, so I'm all good. I go to pick up the car, right? And when I get there, I park my car. It's dark. Now, the reason it's dark is because, like I said, it gets dark pretty quick. So I park my car and I go towards my car. I mean, the Jetta. I open the car with the remote I have, and I open the driver's side door, and I throw my Easy Pass in there because I needed that on the way home. And right as I look up, I notice that the windshield is all smashed. Now, it was still in one piece. As you can see, in these pictures, the windshield is perfectly fine. The whole car is perfectly fine. Let me close these pictures now. now that you've seen him. So the whole car is perfectly fine. So I'm just like, holy fucking shit. I'm looking at the car. I just bought this car. It's smashed. It's Thursday, December 17th, 2015. I'm just going crazy, you know. I'm looking at this car and I'm like, oh, fuck. So the windshield is smashed, but it's not, it's still in one piece, but it's shattered. You can't even see through the windshield. That's how badly it's shattered, you know. But the windshield was still in one piece. And the reason for that is when they make windshields, they have a piece of plastic or some kind of material between the two glasses of the windshield. That way, when you have an accident or something, the windshield doesn't fall in or break; it just gets shattered. So that's what had happened. The windshield was completely shattered, so bad I couldn't look through it, and I was so pissed. And I'm like, "What the fuck happened to my car?" I was like, "Oh my god!" I rang the bell, at the house. I'm like, I like hit the door real hard to get someone out there. Someone came up, right, and they're like, "Oh, yo, bro, give me a minute. I'm so sorry about this." And he goes inside, grabs like a sweater or something, and comes out. The weather wasn't that bad. It was like alright weather, but alright. So he comes outside, and I walk towards the car with him, and I notice that the passenger side front door is also busted. That window is just not even there. It's got a hole in it. Like the window for that the passenger side front door is on the fucking front seats. It's like smashed through, and I'm like, oh fuck. I tell the guy, I'm like, yo, what the fuck happened to my car? Now this was not the same guy who sold it to me. This guy, I don't know his name. Let me start by saying the guy who sold it to me, his name, we'll say he was person one. Person one's an asshole, apparently. So this guy's like, oh, I don't know who this is. This guy who walked out of the house. He's some random person. He's like, oh yeah, that kid who sold you the car, he was an asshole. He did this, he did that. He pissed off a lot of kids in this neighborhood. And somebody came and smashed his car this morning. We don't know who it is. Alright, I'm like, what the fuck you want me to do about it? It's my car. And he's like, oh, let me give you the phone number of the owner of this car. Now, I read the title when I signed it. The owner of the car was that kid's mom. So, for me, I'm like, alright, so I'm going to get his mom's number, and this is the address where the title was registered to, so obviously his mom lived here, because that was the address on her license plate when she registered the car. So obviously I can talk to his mom. Alright. He's like, oh no, the title of the owner of this car isn't his mom. I'm like, you dumb fuck. I signed the title, and the title had his mom's name on it. He's like, oh no, I'm gonna give you this kid's number, Anthony. Now, alright, so I call Anthony up, and he's like, hey, give me 5 minutes. I'll be home in like 5 to 10 minutes. Alright, fine. I wait. Now I'm burning fucking hot. I'm dying over this car. I'm about to shoot someone. That's how pissed off I am. I don't know what to do. I'm so pissed. I mean, it's Thursday, so tomorrow was supposed to be Friday. I was excited all day to go pick up my car, and I'm just getting fucked over, and I'm so pissed. Christmas is, a week and a day away, and I'm so fucking pissed. So, fine. That guy pulls in, speeding like crazy. And he's like, he just comes out of his car. He's like, hey, how much you buy this car for? And I'm like, $275, because technically that's how much I bought it for. So I tell him $275. He's like, listen, man, give me a week and I'll get your money back. And I'm like, dude, are you sure? He's like, yeah, I'll get your money back. Just give me a week. Don't worry about it. You can just sign the title to me and I'll take care of it. Just give me the money. I'll pay you $275 and buy the car back. So I'm a little relieved right now. I'm not sure if he's actually going to do it or not. I mean, just looking at the way the rest of that kid who sold me the car and the one who didn't have any money, like, who was bargaining over, crazy amount of money. But, and the kid who came out when I hit the door, they both freaking seemed like idiots. So, I'm like, oh, fuck. I don't think this guy is going to give me the money. Now, he drove a, late modeled Honda Civic, like, by late modeled, I mean, like, the newest, one, I think. Maybe, a year or two, maybe 3 years tops, old. So I'm guessing, alright, this guy, if he's got that kind of car, even if it's a lease, he can get me $275, right? He should be some kind of good person. And, I'm thinking he's pretty mature because he handles the situation really nice. So I'm still, like, on the edge with, whether or not I'm going to get this money back or not. So in my mind, I thought of it this way. I'm like, all right, worst comes worst. I tell a tow truck to take this shit out of here. I mean, worst they can say is I'm not gonna pay you for it. I'm just gonna take it as scrap metal. And in that case, I probably won't get any money for it, but that's all right. So I'm thinking like, all right, at this point, the worst case scenario, I lost $400. Fine. So I'm pissed. I don't know if this Anthony guy is gonna pay me, and I wait. I wait. I wait over the weekend. I wait another. I wait more. Then 1 week from the day he told me he was gonna give me the money, it was Christmas Eve, and I texted Anthony. I'm like, hey, yo, you got the money? And he's like, oh no, it's holiday season. I'll get it to you soon. So I'm like, at this point, I'm getting more scared because I don't know what's gonna go on. So I wait. I wait until New Year's, and then Saturday I text him. I'm like, hey, Anthony, you got the money? And he's like, oh no, I'll get you the money in a week when I get my paycheck. I don't have my paycheck yet, and at this point, I'm getting more scared. I'm thinking, oh shit, I'm not gonna get this 275. It's gonna be a $400 loss. Fuck me. All right. Oh shit, I just got a text. All right, whatever. Let me continue this video. So, and I'm waiting here. All right, this day passes. Monday, I get a little, icky. I'm not sure what's gonna happen. So I text the guy again. I'm like, hey. No, wait, my bad. Yeah, Monday I text the guy again. I'm like, hey, guy, Anthony, did you get your paycheck yet? And he's like, no. I'm like, oh, do you know when you're gonna get your paycheck? He's like, yo, give me a break. I'm like, I'm sorry. I don't mean to rush you or anything, but I'm just going crazy over this damn thing. He's like, you know what? I found someone who's gonna buy the car, and all you gotta do is go give them the title, sign the title, give it to them, and they'll give you $275. And I'm like, oh my god, Anthony, I fucking love you. I was ready to kiss his ass right there. But we were over the phone, or we were actually testing, and I'm like, oh shit. I was so happy, guys. I was, mind blown that this guy actually came through. So I'm going. I got the address of that guy. I go. I give him the money, and after I give him the title and the money, right, and the keys, obviously, and I got my money, $275 back. I'm going crazy. I sit in my car, and I can't even control myself. I'm just laughing every 2 seconds because I'm like, how is this possible? I really didn't think I was possibly going to get that money back. I really didn't expect it at all. So, I mean, that's what happened. I got $275 back on Monday, January 4th. Not bad timing. Definitely appreciate the help of Anthony. Real nice guy. So, he met me with this guy, Steve, which I gave the title to. He gave me the money. It was great. I was so happy. I really didn't think I was going to ever get that kind of money back. It's really hard to get even $10 out of somebody. If somebody owes you money, in this world, it's hard to get money out of them. I do a lot of business here and there, and I know how hard it is to get money out of somebody. My rule personally is not to lend any money out, but when sometimes it happens, and it's really hard to get that money back, and most of the times you don't get that money back. So I was so surprised on Monday, January 4th, that I got my money back. It was crazy. I was really excited, and I felt really good about it. So what happened was, all my excitement and everything, it sort of, it calmed down. Now it's calmed down. It's been 2 days. But as you can hear from my voice, I am still kind of excited. It was unbelievable to me that I can get that $275 back, and I'm so happy. So I like to, if Anthony's watching this, I doubt he is, but if he is for some reason, or if he found this YouTube channel and he's subscribed, and he's watching this, I want to say thank you, man. I love you, and I would like to say thank you. So, I really appreciate your help, and it means everything. I don't think I'm ever going to forget this moment. This car purchase in my life. I've done so many car purchases, and I'll have to say, I don't remember every single one of them. But this one, I think I'm definitely going to remember. Now, I didn't exactly get all my money back. I only got $275 back. I also spent $125 at the DMV when I bought the car. And that wasn't, to anyone. That was to the government, to the DMV, for tax, title, licensing. Tax, title, and registration. So, that money was gone. I didn't expect to ever get it back, but it was alright. Well worth it. I'd rather have the $275 back than nothing. So I still did lose 125. I'm not trying to, get any kind of money out of you guys. I'm just trying to tell you guys a story. I'm not gonna start like some kind of like fundraiser or anything. I just want to tell you guys a story about what happened. I understand that I had a $125 loss, but on the bright side, I made 275 back. That could have been a loss as well. See, for me, life is like, a heart monitor. When you look at a heart monitor, if I search up a heart monitor right now, you'll notice. Let me show you guys. So you know how it goes up and down like this? Let me show you actually this one right here. So you see how in a heart monitor, life it's like this, up and down, up and down, up and down. Well, this is what I think life is right here. This is technically life. If it's going up and down, that means your heart is beating, you're alive. When it's straight like this, that means you're dead. So in my, I guess you could say philosophy or something, I don't know. I feel like life has its up and downs, just like that. Just like this thing right here, life has its up and downs. If your life doesn't have any up and downs, it's just a straight line, then you're pretty much dead. See, for me, I've had downs. When I bought the car and someone smashed the cars, that was a down. But when I got the money back, it was an up. But then again, a day after, I cracked my phone for the first time. So that was down. So life is just up and down. And if you can't handle it, then you're going to die. And when you're dead, life is straight. So if your life is boring, you're as good as dead because you're not living it at all. So that's what I think, guys. Let me know what you guys think, about this little thing. Do you think this kind of makes sense? Because it's a heart rate monitor, and it goes up and down. And so does your life. Things that happen in your life. There's always going to be good days, and there are always going to be bad days. I'm just trying to share a story with you guys. I know it's kind of late. I should have shared it a little earlier. It's been 2 days since it ended, but I'm really excited, so I just want to wait off, and plus I've been a little busy with the new year around and all that. And so it's January 6th, 2016, so kind of excited for 2016, but this was, a cool thing that happened, and I just want to let you guys know. So in the comments below, or on the side, or slide down, whatever you're watching this on, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about this heart rate monitor and our lives. Do you think they're like the same? It goes up and down, and if it's going straight, then you're pretty much dead. That's what I think. Let me know what you guys think. Also, let me know what you guys think about this Craigslist purchase, Jetta I had, and the whole story about. What do you think? How do you think it could have gone differently? And if you like these, I could make more videos of other purchases I do around that get messed up, or I can make more videos on, other times I get screwed over on Craigslist and whatnot. I do go on a lot on Craigslist. Craigslist does have a bad name for itself for some reason. I guess it's because of those, gay shit on there, but it's actually a really good website for, buying and selling and stuff. It's a really great website. It has job opportunities and things on there. It really is a great website, and if you don't already check out Craigslist, check out your local Craigslist website. They're great. They really do. There's a lot of things you can check out on there. A lot of opportunities for you guys. And this video is actually pretty long now. So just like this video if you liked it. Leave a comment if you want to say anything. And subscribe for more videos on It's Shack. Hope you guys have a great day and enjoy your Jetta. Thanks.